Namaste, everyone. Very warm welcome to all of you. Namaste. Okay, so today our topic is honesty is the best policy. Can anyone tell me what does that mean? Yes, Raisha.
I was just making the volume higher. I did not hear what you said
Oh,
before.
okay. Uh, our topic for today is honesty is the best policy. Okay. So what does that mean? Who can tell me? Yeah. Who's the 2-1? And can you open your video and change your name, please? Yes, Raisha? What does that mean?
Maybe it's that it's like better. It's like always better to be honest than
Mhm.
um yeah.
Because, yes, exactly. So in the previous chapter, this thing, in our discussion, when we were discussing about words have energy, and we saw the Thomas Edison example where the mom is telling lie to her child because she wants the child to benefit, right? And do not, so that he doesn't loses his morale and he doesn't feel low energy. That's why mom lies to him. So that is called a white lie. So there is a black lie and there is a white lie. So white lie means it's a harmless lie, that when you're telling a lie, it will not affect anybody negatively. But black lie is that if you will say that, it will affect somebody negatively. Okay. So, do you have any experience regarding your lies? Would anyone like to speak anything about it, or shall I go on?
Wait, what are we? Are we talking about lies? It was just glitching
Yes,
first.
yes. So the topic is honesty is the best policy. That's a phrase that is used very commonly for not lying. Okay. So that's why they say honesty is the best policy. So can anyone tell me why should you not lie? Yes, Ash.
I have a question. What if people don't like your honesty? Like, if I tell Sean something that's honest, but he doesn't like it, then what? Like, for
Then
example, something honest is that Arsenal suck.
okay,
Like,
okay,
that's
yeah.
honest.
Let's not talk about
Like,
football. Yes, you can just give a general example. Yeah.
Let's say,
So
what if I say the thing about Man U? Like,
Okay, again,
Sean,
I
stop
said,
distracting the
I,
auntie. Auntie's trying to
I,
speak, Sean.
yes, okay. I told you we're not discussing football at all. Okay, so the question, let's take the question itself and leave the football out of the question. Okay, if you think the honest, what I'm going to tell my honest opinion, and if you have a feeling that the other person will not like it, then don't say it, because we are not going to hurt anyone, right? And remember what we always say, what goes around comes around. So if we are hurting someone, the hurt will come back to us, maybe not from the same person, but from the other person. So that's why we should not, if we know that the other person will not like it, no need to say anything to that person. Just be quiet, be in your own space and let him be in his own space. Okay. Anyone would like to say anything else? Or you want to say, any example that do you remember that story? I'm sure when you were a child, you must have heard the boy who cried wolf. Yes? Thumbs up. Does everyone remember that story or no? Yes? Raisha, do you remember that story? No? Raisha doesn't remember. Okay. So, what happened is when we always lie, then people do not trust us. Always remember that. You know, for some people, lying is like so easy. For everything, they will just lie. They will just lie. And when you keep doing that, no one will ever trust you, not even your mom and dad. Leave alone other people. Your very own dear ones will not trust you because you have a habit of lying. And if they come to know that, if they catch you so many times, they are never ever going to trust you. Same goes with your friends also. You lose the trust of your friends, you lose relationship, you lose your friendships by lying, you know. And do not lie by doing people's praises, like, oh, if I will praise this person, he's going to like me. That's not very great. Yes, Shan, I did tell you like white lie is good, but to a certain extent. Okay.
Well,
Like you're not going to flatter somebody. Oh, if I'm going to tell him, then, you know, you're going to gain his sympathy or something. So that's not nice. You rather be honest, because if he goes into your lies, 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 and then, you know, he starts believing in that, and then once the truth dawns on him, then it will be very bad and shattering for that person. So do not encourage them by your lies. Yes, Shan, what you want to say?
What about a joke? Like, technically, my friends always tell me jokes, but it's like the same thing as a lie. Like, they're tricking me. Like,
Hmm.
for example,
Yeah,
they
so that's what I'm saying.
like
There is,
monster.
yeah, you're right. There is always a balance. Till everything is going, you know, excess of anything is bad. Have you heard that? Have you heard that word? Excess of anything is bad. So even if you eat too many fruits, you think, oh, fruits are very good, so I'm going to eat fruits and fruits and fruit. But what are you doing? You're consuming fruits excessively. You're increasing your sugar, so it's going to harm you. So anything done excessively will harm you, no matter if it is even jokes. Because sometimes during jokes also, when we are cracking jokes, we are hurting people unknowingly. We're thinking, oh, we're just cracking jokes. But other person doesn't seem like that. He doesn't take your jokes as a joke. He might take it seriously. Okay, so Raisha doesn't remember the boy who cried wolf. So there was this boy who was like very mischievous, and he used to live in a village. So he would often go, he had some sheep, and he would go, he was like a shepherd. So he was taking sheep on the mountain, and down there was a village. So sometimes he would just to have fun, he would call, oh, a wolf is coming, wolf is coming. So everybody would leave their work, you know, their shops, their work, whatever they were doing, they would just go to save this boy. Raisha, are you listening? Yeah? Yeah. So they would all go to save the boy. And then when they would go to him, there would be no sheep. And he would just cry, he would just laugh. And then he would say, I tricked you all, I tricked you all. And he would just laugh and laugh. So he did one time, he did two times, he did three times, and he lost the trust of all the people because he would always lie and trick them. Oh, wolf has come, wolf has come. Now, one day, wolf really, really came, and he attacked on the sheep, and he attacked the boy. And he kept shouting and screaming, come and save me, please come and save me. He's crying, he's howling, he's shouting, he's wailing. But nobody came to save him because, Raisha, can you tell me why?
Because he lied. Basically, he lied about everything.
Yes,
So
because
then now they're like, no, you helping him because we already know it's a joke and we haven't seen a wolf.
exactly. So they lost their trust in him. Nobody would trust him that he is really, really asking for help. And then later, when the wolf left, and then some people saw him like all bleeding and all, then they started shouting, oh, that little boy is bleeding. Then they all went and saw. So then he started getting angry at everyone, that why didn't you come to help me? I shouted so much and none of you came to help me. So they all said, you tricked us so many times that you lost our trust. We wouldn't trust you when you're joking, when it is real. So that's why if we repeatedly do things like that, we keep tricking and we keep making fun of people and keep lying, then nobody will ever trust us. We cannot be trustworthy. Yes, Ash, and then Ayan, I'll ask you. Yes.
I wanted to summarize what happened for Ayan because he just joined.
Oh, for Ayan.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, please. And no football there. Okay.
Of course, Auntie.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
basically she told us about white lies and black lies. The white are good, but the black are bad. Okay, and then
and what is our topic? What is the topic today?
Honesty is the best policy.
Policy,
so
exactly.
Even if you're being honest to someone, like saying something common, like like you
know that somebody will not like it, and then do not comment about it. Yes,
Yeah.
if you know. Yes. Okay, he got it. Okay, Ayan, go ahead.
So
And
is this in,
Ash?
like relation to like the boy who cried wolf, like a similar?
Exactly.
Okay.
So I asked everyone that do you remember that story, and everybody remembered, and Raisha said not so much. So I said, okay, let us go through the story again, that the boy who cried wolf, nobody would trust him because everybody lost their trust in him. So what happens is, lies may seem like an easy way, like the blame, right? We are always, when we blame others, there's an easy way out. Okay, I'm not taking responsibility of anything. In the same way, lie is also the same way. We are not taking responsibility of anything. So what we have to do, what we have to learn is to be responsible for everything. It may seem difficult initially, but the end result is good. You know, in Hindi, they say, ek jhoot matlab 100 jhoot bolna. Means if you lie once, to hide that lie, you have to say 100 lies again. And believe me, that is very true. You know, because you have to cover that, keep covering that lie. So you will again and again, just to cover one lie, you're going to speak 100 lies. So that's why, what is the best policy? Honesty is the best policy. And sometimes we are not even lying. You know what we try to do? We try to hide the truth. We're not lying. Like you might say, oh, I did not do it. Oh, I did not do it. But you're hiding the truth. Not lying exactly, but hiding the truth. Hiding the truth is as good as lying. So there is this, when I was, doing research on this topic, so I came across a story about two boys who were brothers, okay? So the big brother says that I am very honest, I am good, like I'm a good person, but my younger brother is like very naughty, okay? So that's what he says. Then he goes on to say that there was a hallway, and he's talking about a real story, like real life story about their childhood. So he says that whenever I would come down from my stairs, there was a hallway, and there was a little wallpaper that would come out from the corner. And then every time I would pass, I would rip it a little bit again, you know, I would pull it up again. Like it gave me sort of like, I like doing that. So every now and then he would come down, he would do that, and then go ahead to his room or go to the kitchen. So one day there was like a big chunk of wallpaper that was out of the wall. So mom and dad called both the brothers, and they all knew that the small one was very tricky and he would always tell lies, but the older one was honest. So now when he knew that he was in deep trouble now doing this, so he said, oh, I did not do it. The older brother said, though he had done it, but he said, oh, I did not do it. So the younger, then mama asked the younger one, did you do it? And he said, no, I'd never do it. I did not do it. The mom thought because the younger one is not trustworthy, he's always lying. So she held him responsible. I know you have done this wallpaper like this and you are lying. You always do that. So now for tonight, when we eat dessert or tomorrow, you will be not given the dessert. Okay. Now this is the true story. Now the older brother, he started feeling very bad. He said, oh my God, I'm always truthful, but today, because I was thinking I'll get into trouble, I lied to my mom. Now what shall I do? So he goes to his brother before sleeping and he goes and tells him, I'm really, really sorry. I know this time it was not you, and mom and dad never trust you, so they blamed you. But it was me who did this. I had ripped the wallpaper. So he went running to his mom and dad room and he said, see, I told you I did not do. My older brother did it and he just admitted it to me. And you thought that I did it. So now mom was like really, really furious that we trusted you always, but you lied to us. So now you are going to be punished by not eating dessert for whole of week. Whole of week. He was not going to eat dessert only for 2 days because that was his habit. But because you always, you never tell lies, but this time you lied and you put your brother into trouble. So now you will be missing dessert for whole week.
Isn't that good though? It makes him get more fit, which will help him later on in life.
Are we
Yeah,
talking
it's more
about that?
healthy. It's more healthy for you.
More healthy for you, but are we talking about health over here? But do we do that or no? We blame others too so that we do not get into trouble. So we will put our lie on somebody else. Like same thing, like blaming, right? Blaming and like getting away from the situation. But this is what he says. Then he says, yes, we have to be responsible for our action. And I really felt bad when I did that to my brother because he was an older brother. So he felt bad for his younger brother that he did it. But he did not feel bad for himself because he said, then I owned it, that yes, I was the one. But he did not even own it, actually. The younger brother went and told the parents. Yes, Raisha, what do you want to say?
What if I'm scared of my cousin brother? My
That's what I'm
8-year-old
saying.
cousin brother.
No,
I'm
that's
too
what I'm
scared.
saying. Yeah. Even if you're scared of the consequences, but just imagine the lies has got more bad consequences than the truth. Like I tell my helper always, I will tell you, I always tell my helper, that do not lie to me. I do not like lies. Sometimes when she's ironing, by mistake, she will burn a cloth or something, and then quietly if she goes and puts in the cupboard, and then later when I have to wear it and I'll wear it and I'll find it, oh my God, it's ripped because of ironing, of hot iron, then I get very mad. So she knows that. So any mistake she will do, she will always come and admit to me. And then I tell her, okay, it's fine. I don't feel bad. But if she lies, then I feel very angry. So always remember the consequences of telling a lie are more than telling a truth. So always remember that. People appreciate when you go and tell them truth. Oh, it happened by mistake. I'm really sorry. Just own up and they will forgive you. But if you keep hiding the truth and lying, then people get really angry. I'm one of that. And you will also experience that. I'm sure you must have experienced that if your friends or your siblings have done that to you, or even your mom or dad. Yes, Ash.
Wait, I have a question. Who came up with the names like white lies and black lies?
That I
Isn't
don't
that
know.
a bit
You go.
racist,
You
Oh yeah,
go
because if black people are bad, like black lies are
No,
bad.
it says
Why
that the
why
white
do
are
you
the
all
good and
go
the black are the
behind all
bad
this?
ones.
Why do you all go and dig into all this? You
Isn't
go
it
and
No,
white?
Google.
no, because
Okay,
you
okay,
literally
go
just
and
said the
ask. Okay,
white ones are
okay.
the
Isn't
good
it
ones.
white
So,
lie or red lie?
no, there is no red lie. Okay, red means danger. Okay.
Or it can be green or red instead of white.
That means
Yeah,
you
okay.
said white
So
means
why
good.
don't you go
If
and
red
Google
means
all this?
danger,
Okay. Okay. Next time you Google it and tell me. Okay. Okay.
Auntie,
Now.
the reason we dig so deep into these things is because meditation is a deep thing.
Oh, it's a deep thing,
Yeah.
really.
yes, yes.
But
So we have to
yes.
think
your
about
depth
it
is into.
deeper.
But I'm sorry, you're digging the holes in the wrong end. Okay.
And Auntie,
So
this
I don't
shows
like
that we're
it.
listening to you. This shows that we're paying
We're
attention.
just
Okay,
here
okay.
to dive deeper and ask more
Okay,
questions.
very good, very good. I like it. Okay, now let's mute all and we'll go into meditation. It's really late. My other meditation is waiting. And tomorrow we will not have meditation because it's my turn in the other one. Okay, so now I'm not taking any questions and let's go quickly into meditation. Raisha, after the meditation. Okay, darling? Yes. Okay, you can dim your lights. Let me put on some music. Okay, everyone. Let us take a deep breath in and out. Close your eyes gently, interlock your fingers, cross your legs, and just connect with yourself. Once again, deep breath in and out. This time, when we take a deep breath in, we are going to hold it for some time. Hold. And slowly, slowly let it out. Let us quickly scan our body so that our mind can come to the present moment. Our mind can be in the present moment. Take your awareness to your head, to your face, your shoulders, your heart, your chest, your stomach, your back. Stay with me and with my instructions. Take your awareness to your bottom, your thighs, your calf muscles, your feet. And now slowly, slowly, station yourself at your heart center. And let all those moments come to the forefront. The occasion where you lied, or you trying to hide the truth, or your lies harmed someone, or your white lies that are harmless. Give encouragement to some friends or your siblings. Think about all those moments. And if you think that your lies harmed someone, then ask for forgiveness now. And your true vibrations, your true energy, your love energy will go to that person. And always remember, honesty is the best policy. If you want to trust people, or you want people to trust you, always speak the truth, no matter how hard it is. It is always the best policy. It makes you a better person. Because when people find out that you are a liar, or you always lie, then they don't respect you. If you want people's respect and love, then stick to honesty always. Let us stay a few more seconds with our breath. With your in-breath and your out-breath. Consciously breath. Be conscious, be aware of your breath. See how you're breathing in and breathing out. Now slowly, slowly, let us come to the present moment. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Feel your body. Let us be thankful to all our teachers and mentors, our parents, ourselves, our body and our breath. Let us be thankful to Mother Earth and everything that we own. Let us be thankful to the cosmos. Send your love and light to the days that is coming tomorrow, full of challenges, good or bad. Now take a deep breath in and out. Slowly, slowly separate your fingers. Put them over your closed eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blink your eyes behind your hands. And with love and gratitude, move your hands away and put them all over your body. Expressing your gratitude to your body. Thank you everyone for joining me today. Thank you. Okay, everyone, I will see you now on Thursday, okay? Not tomorrow, because tomorrow I have a session in other meditation. Now also I have to go in the other one, okay? Bye-bye. Namaste, everyone.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you.
Thank